Hey everybody, it's Pastor Mike with Outdoors with the Bishop. I have the distinct privilege of being out here filming with my buddy Jarrett Lott with Smack TV. And of course, we've been out filming and hunting this morning. We're about to get down, but we wanted to take a moment to share a couple things with you about hunting. You notice that me and Jarrett both have safety harnesses on. Let me just share with you, Jarrett has said it and I have said it. There's no animal on this planet worth us dying over. And and so we want to make sure that you grasp in your mind that safety is always important. I got a good friend of mine, that's a pastor in Tennessee that I hunted with, and he was in a deer stand, and the deer stand broke, and he fell. He's now paralyzed. He's still pastoring his church, but he's paralyzed from his waist down. And then I have another friend of mine named Judge Ken Hosford from over in Liberty County. He went up to Tennessee last year or the year before last and got into a ladder stand, and the ladder stand broke, and he fell and broke his ribs and some other things. So safety is always a priority. You never know when something is going to break on us. And what do you think about that, Jarrett?
Yeah, man. I mean, I was filming in Kansas 2 years ago, and one of the guys that was with us, his stand broke, and luckily he was hooked up to a lifeline, and he still got hurt, but it was just bruises. But hitting that dirt, man, that a lot of things can change when you fall from 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
So make sure you're hooked up when you leave the ground. They make lifelines now. You hook up and you take the tether, and it slides all the way up the tree with you. So the time you leave the ground to the time you get in the stand, I mean, you're hooked in. And most people that get hurt, they get hurt during the transition. So most of the time they'll put these straps up here on the top, and then they'll wait till they get up and hook up. Well, that's when you fall most of the time, is when you're transitioning from coming up the ladder to getting to the stand. So spend the $40. It's worth it, because you don't want to spend the rest of your life either dead or in a wheelchair. So make sure that you stay hooked up, man. It's super important.
Now, one of the other things you're going to look at is there's a big camera here. Now, you'll notice that this is it's the Panasonic 4K SC-X1. Now, and then he's got this big screen up there for blind people like me, you know. So, you know, this is an expensive camera. It's about $4,000 probably, or something like that. But if you're just wanting to film your own hunts, Jarrett, what do you recommend?
And you can go to Walmart. I mean, you can just make sure you get a 4K camera, or at least 1080. But I mean, you can get stuff for $250, man. I mean, it's one of those things that when I started filming 10 years ago, I don't go to the woods without it. If I don't have a camera guy, or if I don't have a camera with me, I'm not going. It's just cool to be able to relive the hunt. So, and now cell phones and GoPro action cameras, all that different stuff. There's just so many different ways that you can film your hunt. But it's fun, man. Just get out there and do it, because, like I say, you can just relive that hunt forever.
Most if you have kids, you know. And I want to share something else. We've been out hunting this morning. Last week, the bucks were in velvet. And let me just share with you, as a hunter, you always have to be alert of what's happening. One of the things me and Jared talked about this morning is that most of the bucks have now rubbed their velvet off. And one of the things is that now they're starting to change. They're breaking up from their buck groups, and they're starting to run a little bit by themselves. We had a couple of them come underneath us this morning. Wasn't a shooter or anything like that, but we have a lot of fun watching that. But what do you think about the strategies, Jared?
Yeah, man, you just run lots of trail cameras, or at least one or two if you can afford them. I know Walmart has some Tascos that are pretty good, four either 6 megapixel, and you can get them for $28-30. So it's worth the time to throw out a trail camera and see what the deer are doing. Because like I said, this area right here, last weekend we hunted here, and it was just loaded with bucks, but they were all in their bachelor groups. Now we've only seen one of those particular bucks, and the trail cameras are showing stuff different. I mean, there's not many bucks in this area now. They've all moved off and broke up. So trying to make their dominant spot, which they're going to be in. So that's a good thing this time of year. Throw some corn out, come here deer, forest, draw something, some corn, and run some cameras and see what you got in the area, because it saves you a lot of time in the stand if you run some trail cameras, you kind of know what's around.
Now, we're in Florida, and so you can throw corn on the ground and all that kind of stuff on public land and private land where it's legal, right? Yeah, when it's legal. If it's legal, do it. But one thing that he's talked about was, what was the stuff we added with the corn?
4S draw.
Dude, let me just share this with you. 4S draw is amazing. We had about 12 deer around us today.
Yep.
And one doe was pretty much plugging us pretty good. You know, she was hitting on us pretty hard, but we had great scent. We had great thermals going, and so they never could tell what we were. But when they'd walk off, they would want to come back because that 4S was drawing them in, not just for corn, but to hit that stuff, man. I mean, if you look down here, they didn't touch the corn, but they are tearing. That 4S is gone.
It's gone.
That pound's
it's
gone.
something special. It's made out of, I think it's Rennes, Georgia. It's where the factory is, but I mean, it is some crazy stuff. I don't know there's science behind it, but I know that it works, and that's pretty much all I need to know is that the deer come to it. So it's pretty cool.
One thing is that you know, you're never going to kill a deer if you're not in the woods. You know, this is going to be my year to plug a deer. Last year I shot one when I wasn't able to eat it, but I did mount it. But this year I'm wanting to shoot one with my bow. The reason I haven't shot one in the last 4 years is because I've been working here at Southwinds, and so I'm usually guiding and hunting other hunters, and so just haven't had the opportunity. But this year I plan to take me a buck or a doe with my bow because I'm running low on venison.
We're going to try to take care of that here.
That's right.
The next couple hours.
Yeah, so, hey, we're going to have fun. Hey, I encourage you to get out and enjoy the outdoors. Go with a friend if you can. I know I used to hunt a lot by myself, but it's so much more fun when you got somebody with you, mostly when you're filming. I enjoyed hunting with my boys when I go, but it's just a lot of fun to have the camaraderie. And
yeah, it's fun. Like I said, you got somebody else there with you. It's safer. But I never go by myself anymore, pretty much. I mean, it's 99% of the time it's me and a camera guy or me and my children or something. So.
Me and a fat camera guy, you know what he's trying to say there.
Huh?
Him and a fat camera guy. Hey, listen, I want to encourage you to get out into the outdoors, enjoy the day. God bless you. Hey, just stick around. We're going to put some more videos up as soon as we can. Go out and watch Smack TV. We are on every Wednesday morning at 9:30 on the Pursuit channel, and also on the Hunting channel, various times on the Hunting channel. Right?
Various times, and Pursuit Up.
Yeah.
On Roku.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different ways to search us, and also Mike's going to be hosting a new show next year that we kind of spun off this year called Southwind Hunting Adventures. So want to make sure you tune into that. I think our airtime is going to be Tuesday mornings at 8 a.m. on the Pursuit channel.
We're really excited about it. And also check out, if you want to go for a great hunt, go to southwindshuntingadventures.com or southwindhuntingadventures.tv. On .tv, you can watch some of the videos from Smack TV this year and what we've done. And also go to Smack TV, Southwinds, not Smack TV, but southwindshuntingadventures.com. And if you want to go on a hunt of a lifetime, Jack Flowers will hook you up and have a great family atmosphere. So we encourage you to get out and get about and have a great day hunting. How about Smack TV? Get some information on Smack.
Yeah, you can just check us out on Instagram, Facebook. It's all Smack TV. You can probably find some stuff on YouTube. We don't put a lot on YouTube, but you can probably search us. But social media is where we're heavy. You can kind of keep up with us by the hour, really. I mean, we're on there pretty regular. So
you can find the YouTube stuff where they've missed things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this old YouTube footage from 18 years ago, but it's still fun to watch.
But all right, everybody, have a great day. Be blessed. Know God loves you, and so do we. Have an awesome day.